Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is Monday, June 30th, 2014. It is the last day of June already. Wow, this month really is flying by. Today, the facts of the matter is on why our marriage works. This morning, I crept back into the bedroom to kiss my wife goodbye before catching an early flight out of Malaysia. Groggily, she muttered, "I forgot to pack your ties. Wes, our son, called last night. Do you have handkerchiefs?" A hug, a kiss, and out the door to the airport, savoring the warm sense of belonging. This is my woman, and I am her man. Here are 5 good reasons why marriages work. Take time to cultivate a close walk with Christ. Oh, excuse me. And I didn't think about hitting the mute button. I'm sorry. Take time to cultivate. Yeah, I said it right the first time. It's one of those mornings. Take time to cultivate a close walk with Christ, thereby helping to ensure the fact that you share a common vision and mission. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 22. Let us draw near with the true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. And also Romans chapter 15 verse 5. Now the God of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded one toward another according to Christ Jesus. We respect each other in differences and take each other seriously. You're not going to be the same as your husband. Well, almost. Most people are not going to be the same. Me and my husband, it's funny because I've never known anybody to laugh the way I do, and he does. And he, being older, never knew anybody to laugh the way he did until he met me. I mean, we are 2 peas out of the same pod. It's amazing how well we are together. We will finish each other's sentences. But there are differences, and no, we do not agree to disagree, but we respect each other in our differences. We don't put each other down because he thinks one way and I think another. He takes me seriously, and I take him seriously. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 4 through 6. 4. Now there are diversity of gifts, but the same Spirit. 5. And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord. 6. And there are diversities of operations, but it is the same God which worketh all in all. We choose to identify and attack our problems rather than each other. We choose to stand together when something comes about. A bill pops up out of nowhere. Honey, I thought this was taken care of. Guess not. Let's figure out how we're going to work it out. And we need to talk. There's been an issue in the house, and I want to know what you think we should do about it. Stuff, it never is good if you automatically attack the one you supposedly love. You can't always jump on your husband or wife just because something pops up or something doesn't go your way. First Peter chapter 3 verses 8 and 9. Verse 8 verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one of another, love as brethren, be pitiful, be courteous. Verse 9. Not rendering evil for evil. That could preach. Or railing for railing. But contrariwise blessing, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that ye should inherit a blessing. Not rendering evil for evil. If one of you slips and says something nasty, or says something that the other one does not agree with, why should it be turned into a pissing competition? Back and forth. Because then all it is going to do is blow into a huge fight. Four. We laugh a lot. Taking time to play and have fun together. You know, I've seen a lot of couples that don't laugh. They argue too much, and they don't laugh. You know, Douglas and I tease one another and joke around and have fun together. That's why we've been taking Saturdays, and I'll go to work with him just to have that time together. And it's been an amazing improvement on our life. It brings us closer together from the hustle and bustle of Monday through Friday living. I mean, he works. He's gone normally by 6 o'clock, and he gets home between 4 and 5, depending on if he has to stop to pick something up or check the mail at the post office, or, things that need to be done, and he's got the vehicle, so. And just easier for him to do it on his way home, so nobody has to go back out. We will listen to music together. We'll sit outside and just talk to each other. He'll come in here and we'll talk to each other. We'll go to bed early on certain nights just so that we can go upstairs and snuggle and talk to each other. That is one thing he has always done. It was made me laugh. And vice versa. I've always been able to make him laugh. And it's sad when you see couples that don't get along don't spend time together to have fun together. They would rather be separated and one doing one thing and another doing another thing. And it's honestly, it's sad. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. And that is very true. The husband leads and the wife follows. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. Wives, submit yourself unto your own husband as unto the Lord. I'm not saying our marriage has always been perfect, as it is. There for the longest time, I wouldn't submit to my husband. I chose that I wanted it my way. It wasn't until, I'm not saying we had a bad marriage before that, because we still had an amazing marriage, but there was less communication, less spirituality, and more just doing what each other did until we went into the bedroom, and then we'd spend a little bit of time together, and then we'd sleep and start back over the same thing. It wasn't until I allowed my husband to be the husband, and did we start really enjoying our time together and wanting to be around each other every chance we got. And now those little things that used to set us off, we laugh them off now because we are so closely connected more. And it's amazing. This guy's wife hung in there with him for 33 years, through the easy and tough times, clearly understanding the term helpmate. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. And the Lord said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him. They most likely are in the fourth quarter of their lives now. And they understand that they are now viewed as senior citizens. And when he returns home, he'll probably spend the evening playing Scrabble with her and tennis, and then they'll relax around an old movie. To them, they've not had better days. And to me, that's amazing. So again, those 5 good reasons why a marriage works. Take time to cultivate a close walk with Christ, thereby helping to ensure the fact that you share a common vision and mission with your husband or wife. Respect each other in your differences and take each other seriously. Choose to identify and attack problems, not each other. Laugh a lot. Take time to play and have fun together. And husbands need to lead, and wives, you need to follow. And that is the facts of the matter for Monday, June 30th, 2014. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys so very much. God bless.